So we got a bonus tonight. A free-for-all show match. It's just one game. And it comes with the prize for the winner. Usually ranges from $10 to $15. And in this free-for-all, we should have Alm, Dreamer, Grimeboss, Kwark, Oya, Silver, and Gag. And it is on the famous ASL and ladder map maker by the name of Freakling from Germany. Big shout out to him.
You say Gag?
That's correct. GAG, and he is on our Discord. So if you'd like to have a lovely conversation with Gag, join our Discord, message him.
This seems like an interesting map.
Yeah, you know what? Let's show the map preview. So this map is called Times of Splendor. 8-player map by Freakling. He's created maps such as Roadkill, Reap the Storm, Inner Coven, Oxide, and many more. Let's get this party started. Okay, this show match is dedicated to Why You Suck So Bad TQ, who wanted a free-for-all. And that's what we're doing now. Here we go. So we have S and A rank players in this free-for-all. And some funny commentary. How many Protoss players do we have? How many Terran players do we have? And how many Zerg players do we have?
Yeah, let's see here. We got one Zerg player, which is usually the norm. People don't typically play Zerg in these free-for-alls. Looks like we got 3 Terrans, and then 4 Protoss. So starting at brown on the top right, going clockwise, we got Grimeboss Terran. Then we have, oh man, these colors.
Yeah, that should be Oya.
Oya is going to be the Protoss. Kame is going to be the Protoss. And on the bottom right side, we've got Alm. We got Dreamer coming around. Kwark. Then we have the Terran JustaHope. I think that's Gag. Is that correct?
Yeah, you might be right.
And then on the top left, the only Zerg player in the game, Silver. So typically what you'll see in these, if they feel comfortable doing so, if they can find some kind of wall or early defense, they like to fast expand, especially the Terrans. And it looks like 2 of our Terrans are actually fast expanding. Zerg is actually opting to make a second hatch inside of his base.
Yeah, I don't know whether to take away the resource bar or to leave it, because without it we really can't tell who is who, but it does take up quite a bit of space. And as the game progresses, I think it becomes meaningless because the numbers won't actually reflect the amount of resources they have.
Now I'd take away probably the production panel.
Good point.
But I'm kind of with you on the.
So my eye's kind of on Oya, a BSL finalist and one of the best players outside of Korea. Up and coming, known as the Sanatas.
Now, the only thing I don't like about this map is when you're a Terran and you're right next to, like, say, this Protoss here at the top left, top right, you can kind of tank their base a little bit. Kind of use this little high ground. If you look all the way to the left side of the map, you actually reveal the entire map. Oh, okay. I wonder if a tank can fit up there or not.
You know, I'm feeling a little bit bad for Kwark. He's getting hit by Dreamer. Two-gated him. I'm not sure why he left though. Maybe he's right. There were more Zealots on the way. A little risky. He was, I think, going DTs.
Yeah.
But didn't quite get that far. So the first man out of the game is Kwark. Now Dreamer's looking for his next victim.
If I was Dreamer, I would not. Right now, what you need to do is just take the second base that you just acquired and hold on to him and kind of just hide out for a while. You essentially have much more resources than your opponents. We got Reaver coming out from Kame. Kame. Is it Kame?
Yeah, I like to call him Kane, yeah.
Okay.
Might be Kame.
Alright, Dreamer really needs to get his tech up though. Alright, I think we got a Reaver drop coming over here on Alm. I don't think he's ready.
Big shout out to Teru who rated us. So we are showing a free-for-all right now.
Oh, thank you, Terror.
Cash prize for the winner. Oh my god. Kwark has already left. It looks like Oya is getting teamed up. By Kame?
Oh, so he actually sent the Reaver drop up there and ignored Terran due to all the missile turrets around his freaking base. Another drop coming in. Oh, he cannot lose that gateway though. Oh, that wasn't bad.
Oya holds.
I'm hearing some siege tanks blast and I can't see where. Oh, so Kame is actually getting tanked by Alm down here on the bottom side of the map. And he's killing his robotics facility.
Yeah, I don't think he's liking the map feature right now.
Yeah. Fucking Terrans, man. Alright, so we see Silver over here actually switching to Mutatech.
There goes the shuttle, and there was a Reaver in there.
Oof. Well, he essentially can't reach anything else in his base, so I think he'll be happy to know that. JustaHope over here on the left side of the map is doing well for himself. Alm is doing well for himself. The Terrans essentially are running this map right now.
It's not looking good for Silver.
No. Oof.
Folks, we got an open cast invite. Join our Discord. There's a link on our Twitch account. Jump into the open cast voice channel and you're welcome to cast the game with us.
Get your asses in here, fellas.
Much more blunt way of putting it.
All right, mutas are starting to pop now. It's going to clean up JustaHope's tanks fairly easily. He needs to focus on the ones in his base, though, before his drones get sieged. Oof. Got an additional 3 or 4 drone kills there because of that.
And Kame and Oya look like they're about to go head to head. So Oya's kind of getting sandwiched here by Kame and Grimeboss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry the resource bar is so big. I think if I just take it away, we're not going to be able to see who's who. That's the issue. And Grimeboss is inviting himself to Oya's base with his tanks. Oh, there's some DTs out for Oya.
JustaHope over here on the left side of the map is kind of getting cleaned up from Silver's mutas.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well here.
For being on one base, I have to say.
And the DTs are just walking into Kame's base. I think that's it for him. I don't think he has an observer, does he?
Oh, this is sweet revenge. I bet this felt so good for Oya because he's just been getting double teamed.
Oh, yeah. Look at man. He's just taking the map. Massive.
Grimeboss is kind of moving into his main, man. Oya's DTs were taken out. And he's lost quite a few units and buildings through tanks from Grimeboss. Dreamer all this time, he's living it up. He took over Kwark's old base, redecorated.
Surprised we haven't seen carriers yet.
Grimeboss has not really been harassed much.
No, you know what though? Usually, just about every single free for all that Grimeboss has actually played in, he doesn't get touched till the end. He just sits there and expands, and he's usually the first one to take the middle. But now that usually shoots him in the foot because everyone's like, "All right, this guy can't be allowed to keep taking bases."
Yeah, it's part of it. I think is luck, based on where you spawn, who's next to you, and what the map is like. In this case, Oya didn't get the luck of the draw. Yeah, he's pushing into Silver's base.
Yeah, I think Silver's kind of seeing the end of his time here.
Here's a Reaver drop into Oya's main.
And he's out. So, man.
There goes Silver. That was
And
our
all
only Zerg player.
cleaning up JustaHope's base. Look at this. Oh, he's not focusing though.
I love Oya's resilience. Most people would have left by now and just blamed the map.
I know. I'm
Or
very
getting
much
teamed up.
enjoying that. They just find it too annoying and not really worthwhile to stay and play it out, so they just bounce. And he's like, nah, man, I got this.
Dreamer and Alm have quite a large supply.
Yeah, and they're both chilling on 3 bases. Dreamer really needs to take this other expansion over here. I don't know. I do like his positioning where he's kind of holding both the ramps to his base. He's not being super aggressive. He's not pushing out. He's letting the other opponents fight. JustaHope with +2 attack. Grimeboss coming out. Now we're starting to see some action, man. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 players out in this middle area right here trying to make something of themselves.
I don't think that's the place Oya wants to be. He's trying to grab his 3rd somewhere, but it's not safe. Yeah, this is no Protoss zone in the middle.
Yeah.
They're almost mined out too. At least Oya is.
All right, got an Arbiter out from Oya. Ooh, Grimeboss' siege tanks are blasting away over here. Getting pushed back though by Hope. Kame over here, coming from the right side. Oh, just getting cleaned up though. Oh man.
I'm guessing a Terran is gonna grab the cash prize of this 1-game free-for-all show match.
Well, now I mean, Dreamer still has a chance here. He doesn't need to push out.
And he's pushing out right now.
2 Terrans, yeah.
He's
essentially fighting 2 Terrans right here.
He's trapped in there, isn't he? That looks nasty.
He just needs to stay trapped, or maybe push upward.
He's probably wishing that he had gone carriers, or he needs some sort of recall.
He's got Arbiters on the way, so we'll see what he does with them.
Oya's my hero so far. He's taken so much damage.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
man, he ain't budging. But he's about mined out. He essentially has 200 more minerals to mine, and he's done. He's got a little bit of a bank, but it's not going to save him.
Alright, what's our upgrades like? 1, 2 for Grimeboss. Jag has 1, 2. Alm has 2, 2. Dreamer 1, 1, 1. 2 upgrade for Oya. Kame, I'm not sure why he's still in the game. Poor guy.
Until the end, man.
He can't go anywhere with that shuttle, you see? Yeah, it's gonna be taken out.
Oh, yeah, I think he's just going to bounce after that one.
The map is called Times of Splendor by ASL ladder mapper Freakling. And there goes Kame, aka Kame. And Oya has recalled into Grimeboss's base. They are on good terms. I think they might even be somewhat colleagues. So it's probably all in good fun.
Dreamer is starting to really take off here. I know his positioning isn't great because he's sandwiched between the two Terrans, but I'm not counting him out, I'll say that.
He's busting out, man.
Oh yeah, he's busting out. Look at that.
170 supply. Still macroing. Gag, aka JustaHope.
He's gonna take the whole left side of the map.
That looks like the best name.
And just like that, Hope has just been pushed back and just decimated. He's mined out of his main, his natural, and now Dreamer has essentially secured another source of income for him. If he keeps going, he could take this whole left side of the map.
Here comes the Zealots from Oya. Where they're gonna go?
Oh yeah.
He's trying to prevent Grimeboss, I feel like, from winning this thing, you know?
Oh, Grimeboss, he's not gonna flinch from this. Look at that. Look at his base. Oh, the recall does not do anything. Oh my.
Oh, he had units there from before. They were just behind the resource bar screen, tucked away in the corner of Grimeboss's base.
See? All those mines, though. Oh, he killed all the mines before they exploded. Left side over here.
Looks like Jag is gonna be losing his expansion. There's one more.
Oh, Grimeboss is in trouble. Now Alm is coming up through the top middle, taking out this base, mining the piss out of it.
Dreamer and Alm, they have most of the supply in this game.
And Grimeboss is supply blocked. There we go. So, what are our predictions so far? Right now, I'm kind of between. Well, there's only two players really left in this game, and that's Dreamer and Alm.
Yeah, he's cleaned up 2 players so far. Kwark and now Jag.
For all our new viewers, make sure to follow our stream. Every Fridays and Saturdays, we have cash show matches going on between A-rank players, S-rank players, and I think we actually do some maybe B-rank and C-rank players as well, do we not? Yeah. On occasion.
D and E and F, and if you want to participate in one, join our Discord and message.
We've had some S-rank players. Actually, 2 versus 1, some E-rank players. They're actually very intriguing to watch. It's a nice little change up from the daily norm.
There's a link to our YouTube. All the videos are uploaded there. And we got an open cast invite, so join the Discord. And there goes Oya with the Manor GG. He held in there. And
he really did.
There goes Gag.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 4 players left. I'm more, what? Hold on. 3 players. Okay, so the thing just updated. So really the only two key players in this are going to be Alm and Dreamer. But now, Grimeboss is kind of hanging in there a little bit. I mean, he's down to 1 base, but
somebody's asking for your MMR, my friend.
Who, mine? Oh no, I'm not a good 1v1 player. I couldn't even tell you.
That would be You Suck, TQ member. Team Think Quick is a team. Mainly play 2v2s on US West. I would say most of our members, even though they're casual players, they're in the A rank range. IB. We might have a few who could get S rank, but I'm not sure if they can hold it. They might just not play as much.
I think most of our team is actually 2 versus 2 players. Just about every night you've got guys like Lay, TQ, and Wiggly hosting 2 versus 2 matches with open observers. If you guys ever want to check that out on US West. Just a fair warning, they usually do fill up fairly quickly. So, you know, there may not be a lot of room to have observers in there, but hopefully once I get my system up and running, I'll be able to stream a little bit. Couple of the guys that actually play in those games do stream, in case you ever just want to hop over there and see how the 2 versus 2s are played.
Alright. How's Almer looking? Or Dreamer, I mean. 180 supply. Over 300 APM, not bad. Alm, 140. Grimeboss still hanging in there. Under 90 supply. I can't believe Grimeboss still has that natural expansion. Like,
Oh, he's not letting go of it, bro. He ain't letting go of that shit. So Alm is 3-3. Man, though, Dreamer is just happily marching to whatever beat he wants to fucking go to. He really needs to actually come up here to this top side, and once he realizes there's an expansion here, he'll definitely be able to push out on this map. Dreamer just marching through.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. He doesn't really have the economy to be throwing away his units.
After that, Alm is kind of tapped out. He's got this one base down here on the bottom right, middle right, but that's it.
Dreamer just has 2 expansions.
Grimeboss is just on 1. And Dreamer has access to this base up here once he sees it.
I'm wondering why he didn't like take.
He thinks it's tapped out. Maybe
Silver's
I don't know.
natural. Is that the one you were talking about? Zerg's natural base.
Yeah. Okay, now look at this Grimeboss, man. He's just holding on however he can. So he's got a little bit of mining going on in his natural. But he may take this top middle base. Man, I don't know who's gonna win this at this point. Oh, Grimeboss did lose this right side base though. Oh, Zakor, to answer your questions, we've not really done any fastest maps yet. There's been talk about it, but we haven't had enough interest in it yet. So maybe at one point in time we probably will. Maybe do a little fastest match.
I think if Showmatch players are interested in doing that, whether it's low or high rank, why not? Because we're flexible enough to do all different kinds of stuff. Play on normal maps, experimental maps, 2v1s, 1v1s, 2v2s, free-for-alls. I really like to do a team melee, but I heard the replays break So it would have to be like a live match, and that might be hard to organize. But with Team Melee, it could be like a, 4 players playing 1v1, or it could be like one really good player against like 2 players who are sharing the base or whatever.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I have returned.
You missed everything, sir.
Would
Yeah.
you look what's going on here? Is this that map by Freakling?
How did you know? Do you know what map this is?
That's called Templars or something?
Times of Splendor.
Yes,
Very good, my friend.
Yes, that's the one.
Everybody got
so
tanked.
we
Who
see
wasn't
we have
Terran, pretty much.
Grimeboss, Alm, Dreamer, taking thirds of the map.
So there was only one Zerg, and the Protosses kind of got tanked.
Kind of interesting how the middle is split right here with they're kind of fighting
like
over that center.
Grimeboss was down to essentially nothing for a while, and he just held on. He literally, that's all he did was hold on, and he's been able to secure this base. Where how did I miss this? We have carriers from Dreamer.
I was just thinking, where are the carriers?
Yeah, we've been asking that all game, and this is going to change everything.
And then to take out some of Grimeboss's tanks. And Alm looks like he's just sitting back, just kind of growing, taking bases, saturating them.
Well, he was doing that earlier, but he's mined out essentially.
Dreamer coming in with an Arbiter, looking like he might want to do a I'm not sure what he's doing with that. But Carrier's also taking down Grimeboss's army in the middle of the map. See some EMPs going on. Ground units coming also to push it to Grimeboss's center mining base.
Oh, his carriers are taking a lot of hits here. Oh, he lost the carrier. Still taking a lot of hits from these turrets.
Grimeboss's center is just getting taken out. Does Alm have anything to test this? Got a lot of tanks.
Ghosts. Ghosts.
Ooh, tank.
It's a lockdown, man.
Looks like Dreamer's last base just mined out.
Yeah.
2,000 minerals.
This top base on the left side right here, there's still plenty of minerals there, and Dreamer never scouted it. He's had this side of the map for quite some time now, and he's never scouted it.
Well, Silver's main too has some minerals still in there if you reveal the map.
Oh yeah?
Um,
Oh yeah, he does.
I think this is difficult going up against Terran on this map.
There's plenty there to actually still mine.
I'm not sure if Freakling meant it as a joke when he named it Times of Splendor. I suspect no, but there's definitely some issues when it comes to like sieging on this map, especially when you're next door to a Terran.
Vessel's trying to come in for an EMP. Can he get it? Oh, he got it. Oh.
So it looks like we kind of have like a little stalemate in the middle. Players don't really want to push too much because looks like basically everyone's mined out. Any predictions on what's kind of coming to play here?
No, but there's always a winner.
Yeah, somebody got my money. I forgot who it was though.
Ain't that the truth? I think
He said somebody got my money.
It was a while ago, so I forgot.
Oh, he's looking for the lockdown there in the middle. Looking for the EMP with the science vessel.
Every time we see...
Look at the EMP! No, we lost the vessel!
Every time we see one of these players come up and we think it's over, we think they've taken the game, taken the map, the little guy comes out again.
Interesting that natural hasn't been taken, that little left natural. Oh, and
See,
the
now-
command center just started
Almost,
flooding.
almost like, you know what, man? Fuck this. Nobody else is seeing this shit. I'm gonna take it.
I'm just gonna land right there and start making SCVs. I think he could have for a good
Uh-oh.
like 15,
And
20 minutes.
I think. See, Grimeboss.
Grimeboss looks like he's the only one mining right now, but also mining a little bit from a center base. So it looks like a really crazy TBT with a handful of carriers. How annoying would that be as a
Does a
turn?
geyser disappear after you mine it all the way out? And you
No, it's
destroy
just-
like an
it's- you
extractor?
You just can't see it because
It belongs
in
to
the
the guy that
war.
left the game. Yeah.
can't see the building on top of it anymore because
Oh, it would be there though if somebody scouted it, you mean. I see, yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would fix that because it used to be just like that off blue color, but I guess maybe they don't do that anymore because that's actually a color now.
No, it's
Version.
it's because there's a building on top of. There's like an assimilator.
Well, I mean, like, okay, there's Zerg buildings still in that main base to the left of that,
Oh.
but you can't see it even if you reveal the map. But you can still click on them, even though they're invisible.
Yeah, so they changed it. It used to be like the same, about the same color as minerals, but like the light blue. But they changed it so it's black now.
Well, they're not even black. They're blank. They're not even.
I mean, it's because they haven't been scouted in the Fog of Wars. Exposed. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, they changed. But anyway, looks like Ghost coming down for a lockdown in the middle of the map. Gets lockdown 2, lockdown 3, 4, lockdowns down 5, 6.
Oh my! And the EMP goes down.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna take the center. Gonna take like 5 carriers still attacking. To highlight those.
That's not easy to target new
Carriers
carriers
do it,
that haven't
Kwark.
been locked down.
Dreamer's in a lot of trouble, guys.
Oh man.
God. Oh
You know,
man.
And we
Look
said
at
the
this.
carriers are imbalanced in a free-for-all, but here you see Alm coming out with the Ghost.
That's it. He's done.
Wow. That's
I think he
I
just
think-
dropped his mouse and just kind of leaned his head back after that.
Minerals, I think players just always complain about stuff, especially when they lose to something. And this whole like Imba card is raised. But I don't know, in my opinion, I think the game is more or less balanced after all these years. Or this is as balanced as it's gonna get.
We see Grimeboss pushing into Alm's last mining base. Back on that conversation later, but yeah, we have tons of tanks sieging up. The Goliaths are all going to go down. Looks like Alm might be taking the brute of main right
Grimeboss
now.
is like, give me my fucking base back.
And you know what? Now that Alm's got this top middle base, and Dreamer might actually scout it finally.
Do you see him mining from Silver's natural?
Yeah, but see now Dreamer's come up here and he's like, that motherfucker.
Oh my god, there's minerals here?
I like those. But yeah, touching base, or touching back.
Well, he's sending all his
carriers are a
probes
little
now.
strong, but
And look at the streamline of probes coming up. He's like, oh, I need these.
He didn't
So
know.
every player's in trouble right now.
somebody just highlighted the map. I saw highlights on the mini map. Yeah, Dreamer getting the minerals he desperately needs for his interceptors.
Yeah, but look at the right side of the map. Oh, the ghost got sniped. So Grimeboss is actually tanking Alm's expansion over here. Oh, Alm came up and killed all these probes.
Yeah, but
That reminded. He's coming through. He's gonna kill some more stuff.
this is really neck and neck right now.
If
Who do you think's ahead in this position? Alm?
Grimeboss can take Silver's old natural, but
I think they might actually do a base swap. No, I think Grimeboss is done.
Alm
really-
has
not
sent
really
a lot
phased.
of Goliaths
Yeah.
here.
Ulm has more supply than both players combined.
He's also trying to take Zerg's base right here.
Yeah, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy what you see with these show matches tonight, please like and subscribe to the Twitch channel. We're going to be featuring lots of show matches on this channel. We got a big tournament coming up with 12 of the best foreigner players on the scene, featuring 330 games, which is worth $10 a piece. I see this crazy battle over the base in the top left, with just a few carriers running back and forth, but Alm's gonna grab this one.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, and a lot of these and this tournament coming up features, like you said, a lot of top ranked players. Dewalt, Bonif, Grimeboss, I believe, is in it. Agio, just so many top players.
Almost
And,
got it, but not quite. No, Grindboss and Eggy aren't there, but the
Oh, they're
Walton
not?
Bonif, yeah. True Touch,
True
Dandy,
Touch.
Terrayu. It's called the Best of the Best Tour. And it's kind of cool because every game is worth money, so even if you lose a show match, and there's 5 games in each show match, so say you lose 2 to 3, you still get 20 bucks minimum. We're hoping to push the prize pool further, so each game will be worth more. And all the money goes to players, so hopefully we'll see some good support. I like how Alm is mining from Silver's old main. And Grindboss looks like he's just moving in.
Oh, Grimeboss took this expansion over here. Oh man, this is so back and forth. Unfortunately, Dreamer's essentially out of the game. He's got these 2 carriers that are doing a lot of work. 40 kills between the 2, but I really don't see them doing anything else.
I almost got the supply count, but yeah, Dreamer and his 2 carriers are really dreaming right now.
Funny. He has 3 minerals, he can't replenish his interceptors. But there isn't that much anti-air on the map.
All right. This is really close right now.
Yeah, Alm definitely has a tank advantage, but he doesn't have an answer for the carriers, really.
What's going on in top left right now? Grindboss attacking the SCVs and Alm taking.
Yeah, he
defending-
killed Alm's Goliaths here and his SCVs, and now it looks like he's gonna take out that command center.
Keep on. Keep on.
Dude, is Grimeboss gonna win this? I mean, it's too early to say, but I'm still sick of making predictions, man.
Here's a
I keep-
ghost.
It keeps going back
There's a
and forth.
lockdown.
Another lockdown. Oh.
Okay. Now I feel that because he took out that 1 carrier, I feel that Alm may have this if he starts moving now.
I mean, those ghosts would come in really handy right now.
Man. Dreamer looks like he's about out of it. If I was him, I would just sit in my base and go AFK for a little while. These 2 guys fight it off. And it looks like we're probably going to see, it's going to come down to a tank positioning here. Grindboss looks like he has a really good concave with his Tanks all wants to push in with his defense metrics. Tanks, but doesn't look like it's going to be the smart move. Interceptor doing a little annoying damage there.
Oh,
What
the
a game.
carrier.
How many kills does that carrier have?
23.
3. The other one had 17 when it went down.
0. Oh, my dog's going crazy.
Well, Grimeboss has the biggest army. He has the best economy. 1-2 upgrades. Alm has no economy. Less units. Nice upgrades.
And Dreamer's got jack shit, except for one carrier. And that one just got locked down.
Ooh.
And Dreamer taps out.
And Dreamer taps, so we have Terran versus Terran right now. 58 supply to 92. Is Grimeboss the only one mining?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Is Grimeboss gonna come through with another?
Yeah, you're not breaking that with what he has. His best hope.
He wasn't left alone the whole game, you know? I think he was more engaged in battles than maybe Alm.
He really was, yeah.
Dude,
All kind of sat back and didn't get touched
but
until after he had his third base secured.
Alm does have tons of gas, and he can get quite a few more ghosts if he wants to. But Grimeboss is mining from 2 bases.
Yeah, and see, and the only problem with what he's planning on doing here, which is essentially going to where he doesn't have tanks, he's just going to lift and then reestablish himself at Zerg's base. He doesn't even have to. Look at all these tanks that Grimeboss has now. Doubled his supply.
Stop it.
Oof. Yeah, I was about to say, Grimeboss can honestly just 1A this guy at this point. Oof.
You know, shout out to Alm coming through with the lockdowns. But
And that's your GG. Grimeboss comes out on top, ladies and gentlemen.
what a game.